Mark your calendars for December 21st. Usyk versus Fury 2. Revenge or repeat? Watch it live worldwide on DAZN. If you're not subscribed yet, check the link in the description to sign up and take advantage of their Black Friday deal, available until November 29th. Who do you think will win the rematch? Let me know in the comments below. All right, mark your calendars for December 21st. Fury 2, Revenge or repeat. Why don't you do something? Why don't you try to keep this kind of star power to the maximum? This isn't just a clash between a great big man and a great smaller man anymore. It's a battle between a great big man and an extraordinary smaller man. I'm picking Usyk to come out on top, but as always, who am I to say? I'm just sharing my perspective. One thing's for sure, I'm beyond excited for this rematch and can't wait to see it unfold. If Fury hopes to neutralize that advantage, he'll need to make things physical and draining for Usyk early in the fight. Even so, it's hard to imagine Fury outlasting Usyk's conditioning over 12 rounds. Usyk's stamina and relentless pace give him the edge, particularly in the later stages of the bout. While a stoppage is more likely this time around, I see this one going the distance. My official prediction, Oleksandr Usyk by decision in a close but clear 12-round contest. Why? Because Usyk seems to have an extra gear. He consistently finds a way to elevate his performance when it matters most. Fury's best fights against Wladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder, Derek Chisora, and Dillian Whyte highlighted his ability to control the tempo and dictate the flow. Fury thrives when fighting on his terms. However, Usyk disrupted that rhythm in the first fight by applying relentless pressure, forcing Fury to operate at a faster pace than he's comfortable with. This ability to push opponents out of their comfort zone and make them expend extra energy is a hallmark of Usyk's style. When his opponents begin to fade, Usyk instinctively capitalizes, increasing the pressure and breaking them down further. Looking ahead, Fury doesn't need to reinvent the wheel for the rematch. However, it's worth noting the toll the first fight likely took on Usyk, who will be 38 in January. This gives Fury a very real opportunity to turn the tables. In fact, I believe Fury not only has a chance to win, but a strong likelihood of doing so. Still, I can't quite bring myself to pick him. Sure, here's a rewritten version with changes to wording for a fresh take while preserving the original meaning. How about that? To Fury's credit, he recovered from the vicious onslaught. From rounds 10 through 12, Usyk continued to dominate the action, but Fury managed to rally and make it a competitive contest once again, showcasing moments of brilliance. And each and every single time, Usyk was able to win. After Fury enjoyed a good stretch in round 7, Usyk began to turn the tide. Despite Fury's strong showing for most of the round, Usyk's pace picked up toward the end, and by round 8 he was gaining momentum. This shift culminated in an iconic moment from round 9. Usyk hurt Fury badly with a beautifully timed left hand and began to carve him up, landing clean shots that rocked Fury all over the ring. I've never seen Fury staggered and found himself trapped on the ropes, leading referee Nelson to call it a knockdown. That knockdown ultimately became the key difference in the outcome of the fight. Still, Fury's strong stretch of success against Usyk is reason enough for optimism if he can adjust and improve his conditioning. Fury doesn't necessarily need a complete overhaul of his strategy, but he does need to fine-tune it. His approach must become more versatile, mixing up tactics to keep Usyk off balance. This remains a very winnable fight for Fury, and anyone dismissing his chances entirely may be in for a surprise come fight night. Fury has shown significant improvement in rematches, notably in his famous trilogy with Deontay Wilder. I still see this as a very close 50-50 fight, with Fury being as determined as ever, and I believe legacy is a key motivating factor for him, even if he downplays it. But throughout the fight, Fury didn't try to make things especially physical, which took me by surprise. Fury is known for his physicality, and since teaming up with trainer Sugar Hill, he has incorporated more of this into his style. With his massive size, Fury can use his weight to wear opponents down in tight exchanges, often creating openings with his free hand before the referee breaks them. Yet, whenever Fury did try to get physical with Usyk, he was quickly neutralized by the Ukrainian, who proved to be very strong and resourceful in close quarters. Despite Fury's considerable strength, he didn't seem to use his size to its full advantage, as he often had in previous fights. Heading into their first bout, I believed Fury would adopt a versatile strategy, excelling at boxing from a distance and using his size and strength to overpower Usyk in close. I assumed that a great big man would ultimately defeat a smaller great man. However, the fight didn't play out that way at all. Between rounds 3 and 7, Fury did have moments where he appeared to be boxing effectively and gaining momentum. Usyk at times looked as confused as I've ever seen him. In those rounds, Fury managed to put together the most effective stretch anyone has ever had against Usyk. On December 21st, from the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the highly anticipated heavyweight championship rematch will be available globally on DAZN. The reigning unified WBA/WBO/WBC and lineal world heavyweight champion Oleksandr Usyk will face former champion Tyson Fury once again. Back in May, Usyk made boxing history by defeating Fury via a 12-round split decision, becoming the first undisputed world heavyweight champion in the modern four-belt era. Although Usyk has since vacated the IBF title due to pressure from the organization, there's no doubt that he remains the one true world heavyweight champion.